and gentlemen, and welcome to the Innovation Hub's Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition Awards for 2020. Brought to you by the Innovation Hub, the Department of Science and Innovation, TIA, Emory University, Gauteng Province, and the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency. The live stream will commence in 5 minutes. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 10th anniversary of the Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition Awards, brought to you by the Innovation Hub, a subsidiary of the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency, an agency of the Gauteng Department of Economic Development. I'm Lupi Ngaisa, and it is my pleasure and honor to host this year's awards as we announce the 2020 winners. The GAP Innovation Competition is an empowerment-driven initiative that identifies innovative solutions that help improve how services are delivered to our people. This program plays a critical role in encouraging, recognizing, and to an extent, incentivizing the commendable effort of innovation and hard work by researchers, entrepreneurs, and innovators who are committed to socio-economic change and the improvement of South African livelihoods. Joining me on stage is my co-host, General Marketing and Communications for the Innovation Hub, the lovely Matona Ntshona Sakupanya. Good to see you all, buddy.
Good to see you, buddy. Oh, wow. Lupi, thank you so much. It is indeed an honor and pleasure for me to be co-hosting this prestigious awards ceremony once again. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I am Matona Ntshona Sakupanya, and welcome to the beginning of the GAP 2020 Innovation Awards. It also gives me a great pleasure to welcome you to our first ever virtual GAP Innovation Competition Awards ceremony. Lupi, it is without a doubt true that the coronavirus has provoked a very strong wave of change and disruption. However, change at the scale often creates new opportunities for innovation. This is the kind of innovative thinking that identifies with the awards program. The annual Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition is an important part of our efforts as the Innovation Hub to stimulate and promote innovation and entrepreneurship within our province and the country at large. A society, ladies and gentlemen, is successful only to the degree to which it promotes and facilitates entrepreneurial enterprise. The GAP categories reflect the Innovation Hub's priority sectors, which have been identified as key drivers to the province's economic development goals. Now, in our 10th year, the program has attracted more than 1,400 entries in 5 categories and has invested, Lupi, over 19 million rand in seed funding and incubation support for over 100 startups. I would like to take this opportunity to applaud all the nominees who submitted their entries. Congratulations to all the finalists and today's winners. We salute each and every one of you for your continued commitment and dedication. Ladies and gentlemen, before commencing with today's proceedings, let us take a moment to observe the national anthem.
Usisingeleli Afrika, maluphakanyiswa upondolwayo, izayimithanazo yethu. Nkosi, sikelela thina nosapho lwayo, bukela buluka sitshaba sa Yesu. South Africa, South Africa.
The national anthem always strikes the chord, in particular in the times that we're living right now. A warm welcome to our virtual guests who have just joined us for what will be a remarkable afternoon as we celebrate innovation, research, and entrepreneurship. I'd now love to encourage each and every single one of you to join the conversation on social media using the hashtag @GapAwards2020. And remember to tag us GapAwards2020 or tag @the GGDA as well as Gauteng DED. Follow us on Facebook @InnovHub, that would be INNOVHUBZA. On Insta and Twitter, you can catch us on, or rather our handle on Twitter and Insta is @InnovHub. Before we move on to acknowledge these characters that continue to drive economic growth and change and make an impact in society, let's take a moment to acknowledge our valued partners and sponsors. A special thank you to our partners, the Technology Innovation Agency, Emory University, who have shared our vision and supported these awards over the years. The success program is through your continued support and participation. As we move into the heart of the awards, ladies and gentlemen, the reason as to why we're here, let's just share a little throwback, as the youngins would say, to the past year's awards. And in the process, I would also wish to invite Advocate Peter Hall, the Chief Executive Officer of the Innovation Hub, to present the official welcome address and an overview of the Innovation Hub and the Gauteng Accelerator Program.
"2017 Gap Awards, as you can see, people are still walking in, and right over there, I spotted a beautiful, beautiful actress, Sawubona.
The best way to predict the future, it is said, is to invent it. And this evening, you'll be hearing about those that are taking charge of this future.
Welcome to the 2018 Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition Awards Ceremony.
Over this past week, thanks to the Innovation Hub and the GAP initiative, we witnessed over a dozen pitches by several founders and innovators who wanted to bring their ideas to life.
Welcome to the 2019 Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition Awards Ceremony.
Tonight is the culmination of a year-long program in which we sought out the best innovations in the ICT, medical, bioeconomy, green economy, and township economy.
You spend your time creating solutions that will expand our economy.
Program directors, Ms. Matona and Sona Sakupanya, Mr. Lupi Ngaisa, the Premier of Gauteng, Premier David Makura, MEC for Economic Development, Mr. Park Stau, members of the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency Board and the Innovation Hub Board, led by the Chairperson, Dr. Talitsi Ratsitanga, Group CEO of the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency, Ms. Mosa Tsabalala, Emory University, Goizeta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, Technology Innovation Agency, CEOs of various organizations, members of the GAP Innovation Competition Adjudication Panels, representatives from all sectors present, our most important guests, finalists of various GAP categories, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. I'm delighted that you have accepted our invitation to connect virtually in order to celebrate with us the innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs presently working on novel technologies and services intended to accelerate the efficiency of government and the private sector. Today is a culmination of a long-year program in which we sought out the best innovations in the ICT, medical, bioeconomy, green economy, and township economy. It is a special day, and I would like to welcome you all to the 2020 Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition Virtual Winners Announcement. GAP Innovation Competition is one of the initiatives proposed in the Gauteng Innovation Strategy to stimulate interest in the innovation within targeted sectors and to improve service delivery of the public and the private sectors. It is through this program that we are able to improve the ICT sector, healthcare, wastewater and energy and township economy, and in the process increase the competitiveness of our province. Some of the past notable winners of this very competition include the 2011 GAP ICT winner, Sauertech, created the AFTA robot that is designed to help those who travel with minibus taxis in the Johannesburg Southern Suburbs Taxi Association. The app allows commuters to pre-book a taxi ride from a specific location, which is a taxi rank. In 2014, GAP Biosciences winner, Smart Spot, developed a TB diagnostic equipment, which has led to improved accuracy of TB diagnostic. The 2016 GAP Green winner, Kusini Water, incubated at the Climate Innovation Centre South Africa at the Innovation Hub. His solution responded to the challenge of unclean and unsafe drinking water using marula shell nuts as a purifant. This is an example of a social innovation that not only restores human dignity, but also reduces barriers of access to safe drinking water. The 27 GAP medical winner, PRD Solutions. The Paratube is a wheelchair seating with a built-in toilet that retrofits into an existing wheelchair. There is a lack of facilities for disabled people globally, and the Paratube allows wheelchair-bound or semi-wheelchair-bound individuals to be able to access any facility without having to leave his or her wheelchair to use a toilet. The 2019 Gauteng Township Economy winner, Kutsala Publishing, a publishing company that aims to change the narrative for African storytelling by creating indigenous content that African children can relate to. Distinguished guests, we have been faced with severe challenges since March 2020 as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, and we continue to fight this pandemic. Last night, the Minister of Health, Minister Mkhize, declared a second wave of COVID-19 in South Africa as new cases pass 6,000 per day. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm saying this is because the task of the Innovation Hub is to create a knowledge economy wherein the economic drivers of the province are a diversification of traditional resource-based industry, with the primary objective being increased human capital investment and development of our country. Since inception in 2011, the 5 categories of the Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition attracted more than 1,400 entries and invested over 19 million in seed funding and incubation support to over 100 startups, as the program directors alluded to. All the participants of the GAP Innovation Competition see value in the developmental aspects of the competition, and those that participate indicates that it's not about winning, but about the value such as skills development, networking, mentorship that the program brings for the growth of your business. I thank you for joining us today, and I wish all the finalists well. Remember, even if you did not win today, for the fact that you have come this far into the competition. You are all winners. Though we are not able to celebrate the way that we normally celebrate the award ceremony this year, you've seen from the pictures earlier, we are looking forward to what 2021 might bring, and we cannot wait for the 2021 awards ceremony befitting for all our innovators. Thank you.
To look at a challenge and see a solution requires a mind that can look at problems and see hope. A better way. A new approach. To imagine the impossible and still see a solution requires believing that nothing we face as a country and even as humanity is beyond solving. But an idea, no matter how important, can't reach its full potential if left alone. That's why we have to stand together and give our best ideas a space to grow, to be enriched and reach their potential. We believe that without helping each other, the best ideas, those that change the fate of nations, might never see fruition, and humanity will never grow. That's why we provide those who look beyond problems with the help they need to turn their potential into action, to serve as a catalyst for knowledge interactions that transform emerging ideas into economic opportunities. That's why we guide today so that you can build tomorrow.
Indeed, we guide today as the Innovation Hub so that all our stakeholders can build a better tomorrow. Thank you to our CEO, Advocate Peter Hall. Today's winners, ladies and gentlemen, will share over 3 million rands worth of prize money and secure their place with the Innovation Hub's incubation programs. Without any further ado, I'd like to call on stage Dr. Chamnora Togo, the Innovation Hub's General Manager for Bioeconomy Unit, which is the same unit which heads up the GAP program, to deliver our keynote address. Dr. Togo, over to you.
Program Directors, Ms. Mantona Nchona Sakupanya and Lupi, members of the Innovation Hub Management Company and Gauteng Growth and Development Agent Boards, Emory University's Gozweta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, the Technology Innovation Agency, CEOs of various organizations in the innovation ecosystems, distinguished guests, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great honor for me to address you at this year's Gauteng Accelerator Program GAP Innovation Competition Winners Announcement, and a special welcome to all finalists that have made it this far. While we are declaring 2020 as a case due to the horrible pandemic that has taken many lives and affected so many negatively globally, we can also declare 2020 as a year of great learnings, forcing us to think differently and provide solutions for the challenges that we face. Today, we are announcing the winners of the GAP 2020 Innovation Competition virtually, as opposed to how we used to host them at a prestigious annual awards ceremony at the Innovation Hub in Pretoria. COVID-19 has really taught us a new way of doing things. Today, we are connecting with you virtually. This is the new normal. I'm comforted knowing that a number of our entrepreneurs and tenant companies came with various innovations to address the current situation. They've shown creativity and versatility in responding to the challenges and opportunities that were presented by the pandemic. Just to mention a few examples, we've got Kimad Studio from our Maxam Digital Incubation Program, led by 2 young aspirant entrepreneurs from Benoni, that has developed a web-based game focusing on creating COVID-19 awareness, and also added on learning tools for careers in essential services. We also have global health biotechnology, Altis Biologics, and Cape Biotechnologies that have moved in with the sanitizers as well as diagnostic kits. Furthermore, we had Dikabane Consultants that is led by Lina Moiketsi from Soweto, with the Vutomi Yeba Orange. We also have Baba Mabena from Mamelodi. We have Robert from KZN. All have played a role in assisting with the management of the COVID-19. As the Innovation Hub Management Company, part of our critical work is to stimulate and promote innovation and entrepreneurship amongst our people. For Gauteng, innovation is important for positioning the city region as a creator of solutions to address both local and global challenges, reinforcing Gauteng's position as a competitive city region and generating economic opportunities that assist in employment creation, as well as reduce our balance of trade payments through increased exports of high-value goods and services. We must embrace opportunities for innovation and job creation within this digital economy, and also taking cognizance of including those that were previously left behind. Innovation is, after all, an important ingredient in improving the competitiveness of any economy. Growing the economy implies innovating continuously so that new goods and services can be introduced into the market, creating new economic value. This can be realized when government plays its role in creating an enabling environment to foster inclusive innovation and entrepreneurship. Such an approach calls for a visionary and decisive leadership, supported by dedicated teams and organizations sharing values that measure success by looking at how many lives have been improved. It is also supported by organizations that understand the environment within which they operate, and that should go beyond the proverbial teaching of a man how to fish, but also show the men how to make the fish, as well as providing the tools for fishing. Distinguished guests, I would like to thank and appreciate our team for their efforts and work that has been put into running this project. For the past 10 years, we have aimed to recognize and reward and celebrate top innovators in the information and communication technologies, biosciences, green economy, and medical technologies, as well as township-based innovations. This competition seeks innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs that are working on novel ideas that will improve the efficiencies, increase the competitiveness of the local economy, and create new value within our economy. The competitions also identify solutions that help in improving the government service delivery. When it comes to confronting contemporary challenges, as well as building the desired future, it is imperative that we embrace and promote innovation and entrepreneurship by using these categories that we have meticulously selected within these competitions. And this presents the best solutions to our South Africa and beyond. The competitions contribute towards the Innovation Hub's incubation programs by serving as a pipeline for potential incubatees at the Innovation Hub's various incubation programs that include Maxam Business Incubator, Climate Innovation Center South Africa, Biopacket Gauteng, and ECASI Labs. With these competitions, we have managed to make significant strides in inculcating a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship since 2011. All the categories have attracted more than 1,400 entries and enabled us to invest over 19 million in seed fund and incubation support over 76 startups. In addition to this 19 million, some of the companies have managed to unlock a tenfold investment from this, and this is highly encouraging, although we believe more can be done and still needs to be done both by the Innovation Hub Management Company and other players within the ecosystem. To build a health technology pipeline, there is a need to increase investment into the relevant solution-driven research and development. We also need to include innovation and entrepreneurship in the training of our students at various levels. There is a need to avoid subordination of citizen scientists and their innovation. And there's a need to avoid use of one knowledge system to validate the indigenous knowledge-based innovations. We therefore need to embrace different knowledge systems together with our indigenous knowledge systems so that they become complementary and enhance the robustness of our solutions. Still on the indigenous knowledge, the wisdom from our foreparents tells us that a hyena that hunts alone can actually be a victim of its prey. Therefore, the best way to build our innovative capacity is through partnerships between the innovation value chain stakeholders. Hence, I would like to thank the Department of Science and Innovation, the Technology Innovation Agency, Emory University, and other role players that have contributed to making this competition successful. Special mention to our local and international adjudicators and mentors that have ensured that this process is transparent and fair. I would like to congratulate all the finalists and wish you all the very best in your endeavors going forward. I'm hopeful that you will contribute positively and meaningfully to the economy of our city region and beyond. What you have gained in these competitions should never be yours alone, but be agents of positive change and use it to positively transform the communities. Because there is no value in hiding your torch underneath the bed unless if you want to put that bed on fire. The caliber of entries into the competitions demonstrates that there is capacity and capability within our population to solve our challenges. And it is our desire that these innovations that we are acknowledging and celebrating today become commercialized and make their way into the mainstream economy. With unemployment rates so high, we need these innovations to stimulate growth and create jobs. As the Innovation Hub Management Company, we help to guide today so that the innovators can build tomorrow to achieve a common goal and put the smile on the faces of the citizens. I have no doubt that the innovations coming out of this year's entries will assist us in improving the global competitiveness and improve the Gauteng economy and the country at large. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Togo, for your kind words of encouragement and wisdom. It is quite awe-inspiring to hear how committed the Innovation Hub is in the enhancement of indigenous knowledge systems, and this came quite across quite often in your address as well. It is unfortunate, once again, I can't share some of the little, or rather should I say, big news that are about to be revealed by the Innovation Hub next year. So those of you who are in this space, just ensure that you follow what the Innovation Hub has to offer. Do make sure that you keep in tune, because there are quite great and big plans that are going to be revealed by the organization next year. This afternoon would not have been possible without the generosity of our partners. We'd like to acknowledge our two headline sponsors, the Technology Innovation Agency, a subsidiary of the Department of Science and Innovation, Emory Guzetta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, United States, who continue to support us in building the innovation and entrepreneurial capacity of our province and South Africa at large. Let's now hear a little word from our sponsors.
Hello, and greetings from Emory University and the Guzetta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, USA. My name is Christy Towery, and I'm one of the faculty members who is honored to work with the Innovation Hub's Gauteng Accelerator program each year. We began this partnership many years ago as a way of helping a small group of South African scientists to learn how to grow their own ventures. Now, many years later, we look back with such pride at what we've accomplished together. Together, we've educated many South African entrepreneurs and helped to support dozens of South African startup companies. We love hearing stories about their success, and we believe that some of them are going to change the world with their innovations. Our experiences in South Africa have in turn made us better educators and huge fans of the innovations that our students seek to create. We've also fallen in love with your country. My favorite Nelson Mandela quote is from his inauguration. Each time one of us touches the soil of this land, we feel a sense of personal renewal. This is really true for me. I feel like my South African colleagues are family, and South Africa is a second home to me. We so missed getting to touch the soil of your land this year, but we're happy that we were able to connect virtually, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Congratulations to all the award winners, and best wishes for your continued success in making the world a better place.
Project partners, the Innovation Hub Management Company and Emory University Business School, Atlanta. Dignitaries, CEOs of companies, program directors, GAP participants for 2020. My name is Franz Rockerberg, Program Manager for Innovation Skills and Enterprise Development at the Technology Innovation Agency. It gives me great pleasure to, on behalf of the acting TIA CEO, Mr. Patrick Rappi, present to you the word of support from the Office of the TIA CEO. The GAP Biosciences program has been running since 2011, and in 2013, TIA signed a collaboration agreement with the Innovation Hub Management Company. The GAP program is an entrepreneurial development initiative and fundamentally provides business development training, mentoring, and coaching. Since TIA committed to the program, the medical category to the biosciences program was added and introduced to the program. For the past 3 years, TIA has invested approximately 5 million rand, and in total, since inception of being part of the collaboration, TIA has in excess of 10 million rand contributed to the program. Through TIA's support and financial contribution to the GAP program, 450 plus participants was trained over the last couple of years. 26 winners has been incubated at the Innovation Hub. 15 projects has been commercialized and is now operating as successful businesses. The national footprint has been extended, and what used to be a Gauteng-only program is now open for entrepreneurs and innovators from all over South Africa. The program has significantly transformed, and year on year attracts more women, people living with disabilities, and participants from previously disadvantaged communities across South Africa. The GAP program aligns well and great with the TIA bioeconomy strategy and the national development goals. And from a TIA perspective, we believe that the GAP program should be replicated in other provinces in South Africa that will enable us to leverage off of the country's bioeconomy capabilities. And this should not be stopped due to the absence of bioeconomy strategies on the provincial level. The Innovation Hub is the pioneer in the biosciences sphere and should be able to utilize its knowledge and rich experiences to support the bioeconomy structures and strategies of other provinces. TIA has learned a lot through the partnership with the Innovation Hub Company and Emory University, and will provide technical and advisory support in replicating the GAP program in other provinces across the country. Now, for the purpose of today, it's ultimately to celebrate, to acknowledge, and to honor the participants of the 2020 cohort. The TIA leadership and staff would like to congratulate the 2020 GAP cohort, who, amidst all the challenges presented by the COVID-19 pandemic, continued on their journey to entrepreneurial development and becoming greater successful companies. We would like to wish each nominee, we would like to wish all nominees all the best, and we are looking forward to future ventures and the journey with you. Together, let us improve the lives of all South Africans and continue to actively build our economy. And I thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for being present to witness the unveiling of the 2020 Gauteng Accelerator Program Innovation Competition Award winners. Before we announce our first set of winners, a friendly reminder to you to join the conversation, or rather in order for you to join the conversation on social media, you can do so by using the hashtag GAP Awards 2020. Now, the best part of the afternoon, we usually have these awards in the evening, but hey, thanks to the times that we're living in, we're now having them in the afternoon. So the best part of the afternoon, to kick off the first category, the Gauteng Accelerator Township Economy, affectionately known as the GATE category, is aimed at identifying and nurturing township-based innovations that will contribute to growth and development in township economies. To help us with the award, the GAP Township Economic category, please welcome Ms. Notile Mbisi, the Innovations Hub's General Manager for Ekasi Labs. And as she makes her way to our screens, let's also take a look at the finalists.
In the category of GAP Township Economy, this year's finalists are Mamtlane Phytopharmaceuticals and Nutritional Supplements for their elderberry and pelargonium cough syrups, Khosigape Holdings for their early sewerage and water level detector system that uses ultrasonic sensors to measure sewerage levels and notify municipalities when pipes are blocked. Enza Isibao for BOM, the Broiler Operations Management app that assists farmers with documenting and monitoring their production performance across a range of functions. OT Financial Services for their Farmership app. The app allows for the capturing and storing of a patient's comprehensive medical details, as well as designing a drug profile for that patient. This makes it easier to order and deliver prescriptions to their doorstep. Drone Eye Technology for their drone that aims to relieve medication dispensing workload by delivering medication in rural areas and townships fast and efficiently. Kasi to Kasi for their marketplace and delivery app that allows township residents to order groceries from local business owners, hawkers and entrepreneurs and have them delivered by local taxi drivers and car owners to the purchaser's doorstep. Smart Living Properties for their alternative building solution, turning recycled shipping containers into housing, offices, schools and retail stores.
In the category of GAP Township Economy, the winners are, and I know that the tension is mounting. Of course, there's great prizes at stake in order of the recognition of the great work that has been done. So the fourth place winner is Seipati Kobe of Booty Financial Services, winning a whopping 50,000 rands. In third place, we have Dineo Mashia of Enza Isibao for the BOM app, winning 100,000 bucks. The second place winner, ladies and gentlemen, is Raymond Masumbuka of Khosigape Holdings, winning himself 200,000 rands. And the moment we've all been waiting for, the first place winner, the one who takes home the most, is none other than Joseph Mtuli, who takes home this afternoon 300,000 rands.
Congratulations to all our winners in the GAP Township Economy category. We trust that all our finalists and winners will continue to invest their efforts in townships and foster opportunities for sustainable and inclusive growth. Ladies and gentlemen, it is becoming increasingly clear that climate change is an inevitable challenge, that the increase in climatic instability could have serious implications for the supply of food, energy, and water. It is estimated that by 2030, a growing middle class and gains in empowerment will lead the demand for food to rise by 35%, water by 40%, and energy by 50%. The Innovation Hub's Green Economy Unit aims to enhance the competitiveness of the Gauteng City region economy through sustainable development, which encourages the widespread uptake of green technology processes and approaches. The winners in the GAP Green category will share 600,000 rands in prize money. Please help me in welcoming Mr. Billy Bukako, the Innovation Hub Senior Manager, Climate Innovation Center, South Africa, who will be assisting in the handing over of the awards in the category GAP Green Economy.
The finalists in the GAP Green category are Free Radical Process Design for their inline water softening device that uses electrolysis to remove metals from aqueous streams at mines and mineral processing facilities. Simon Mapala for his home automation energy monitoring system that uses a wall-mounted smart distributor board computer that allows for the remote control and monitoring of energy usage on connected home appliances. My Energy for their energy efficiency monitoring device. It provides the process of data acquisition, processing, and reflection of the dynamics of the Internet of Things data environment. Khomotso Maipesho for his passive remediation of acid mine drainage. The technology is a metal removal and recovery solution for pollutant water, particularly acid mine drainage and seawater for environmental consultants, environmental scientists, scientific services, and mining companies. Oluchi.
Ladies and gentlemen, and the winners are, starting off in 4th place, the winner for the GAP Green is Gaugelo Modise, who wins himself 70,000 rands. And in 3rd place, our winner is Khomotso Maipetlo, winning 120,000 rands. We're getting quite close, but first and foremost, the 2nd place winner is Templeson Ngambule, who wins 200,000 rands. And in 1st place, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the GAP Green category is Ashwal Ndlala, who wins 250,000 rands. ICT has been instrumental in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, ladies and gentlemen, and in the development of society over the years. But the key to progress is laying the foundation of constant evolution. Technology is fundamentally a human issue that demands comprehensive human-centered approaches. The GAP ICT category recognizes businesses and individuals for their technical solutions and products which benefit society at large. The prize money for this category is worth 670,000 Rand, and this will be shared amongst the winners. To help us hand over this award, please welcome Mr. Khauhelo Mwecha, the Innovation Hub Senior Manager for Smart Industries.
In the GAP ICT category, the finalists are Energy Efficiency for their Light Shines flagship project, 100% off-grid solar-powered Wi-Fi lights that create multiple internet access points to remote villages that are unreachable by traditional satellites and fiber cables to access the internet. DigiTicket SA for their mobile application for tourism and entertainment that allows bookings for event tickets, accommodation, travel and restaurants under one platform. TeamPix for their online platform that helps companies share their employees' working hours with other companies to share salary costs. Redeemer Engineering for their smart reconfigurable vibrating screen that can respond to fluctuating mineral concentrate demands in the mining industries. With the increase or decrease in length and breadth of the RVS machine structure, the companies can control their monthly or yearly production targets. WardWorks for their mobile app designed to assist doctors with their patient task management in a hospital setting, allowing for secure patient information sharing and task collaboration of doctors within a team. RentSafe for their software as a service business, whose features promote accountability and transparency between tenants and landlords during the tenure of a lease. Liger for their restaurant table device, a digital device with wireless and wired charging for mobile phones, including a menu ordering system, digital advertising, service rating, and easy payment.
Congratulations to all the finalists, and now to the winners. In fourth place, the winner for GAP ICT is Ubuitumelo Ramatsitsi, winning 65,000 Rand. And in third place, the winner is Nkanyiso Madlala, winning 130,000 Rand. And in second place goes to Peta Ann of WardWorks, winning 195,000 Rands. And in first place for GAP ICT is Rimoni Mudisakeng of TeamPix, winning 260,000 Rands.
The special recognition award goes to DG Ticket. Must be great securing the bag at this time of the year, in particular considering that most of us will not necessarily be traveling. And I guess I understand that, of course, the money is for the business, but I'm most certain the winners shall treat themselves a little bit from what they've earned with all the hard work and the great work that they've done. The COVID-19 pandemic has also exposed gaps in healthcare systems, gaps that require urgent attention in many countries, including our very own South Africa. The aim of the GAP medical competition is to find solutions to the crisis in South Africa's healthcare systems and to drive home the need for much more effective implementation strategies. Through life-changing innovations, the GAP medical category explores and maps the future of healthcare, highlighting the disruptors, scientists, and practitioners paving new paths to help accelerate quality, safety, and efficiency in the way healthcare is delivered in South Africa. The GAP Medical is run in partnership with the Technology Innovation Agency. The winners in this category will share a whopping 600,000 rands in prize money. To help me hand over the awards, I now wish to welcome Mr. Brian Mphahlele, who's the Executive of Commercialization at the Innovation Hub, who will be joined by Dr. Chumurongwa Toko, TIH's GM in Bioeconomy.
In the category of GAP Medical, our finalists are Iraka Biotech for their photonics activation device. This novel technology is a photonics production unit capable of producing high-quality vaccines comprising of inactivated whole cell bacteria. Fana Health and Rotary Club Vanderbijl Park for their Tech Diet app that provides convenience for customers and patients through online consultations with nutritionists. Farmaze and Wits University for the Ra Pill portable pill counter. This automated antimicrobial pill counter is intended for use by community pharmacies, clinics, and dispensing healthcare practitioners. MediHive and Northwest University for their universal non-invasive remote condition monitoring system for patients connected to ventilators. University of South Africa for their supply chain coordination software for artemisinin-based combination therapies drugs. This practical mobile application tool is used by general hospitals with coordination and technological challenges in developing economies.
Congratulations to all the nominees. Now, splitting that 600,000 rands, in third place, we have for GAP Medical goes to Iraka Biotech, winning 100,000 rands. Taking the second position for GAP Medical is MediHive with a prize value of 200,000 rands. And the first place winner for the GAP Medical category is none other than Prof. Mashia Mkhansi from the University of South Africa, winning herself 300,000 rands.
Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 more categories to go through. A key challenge currently preventing successful biosciences commercialization is the lack of high-risk investors and relevant infrastructure. Translating research into a marketable product requires cross-disciplinary knowledge and skills, including the fundamentals of intellectual property, early-stage finance, legislation, and specialized infrastructure and marketing. The GAP Biosciences program seeks to address the gap that exists between the prototyping and commercialization of life science technologies by providing researchers with essential business development support aimed at facilitating bioscience enterprise. The GAP Biosciences category is run in partnership with the Technology Innovation Agency, TIA, and in collaboration with Emory University's Gwezeta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia. Joining us today to hand over the award for GAP Biosciences are Dr. Phuthi Chilupo Mgobhozi, the Innovation Hub's Innovation Specialist, Bioeconomy, and from our partner TIA, Mr. Osmond Muroyiwa, Acting Head of Health. R1,020,000 prize money will be shared, ladies and gentlemen, between the winners of GAP Biosciences.
In the category of GAP Biosciences, the nominees are Antigenica for their plant-produced virus-like particle vaccines for veterinary diseases, AgriSmart Engineering for their fully automated intelligent hydroponic system for cannabis cultivation. The technology pertains to a modular grow facility that allows for the complete monitoring and control of all the necessary components of cannabis cultivation. Micromap for their rapid protein antigen tests for SARS-CoV-2. The tests provide diagnosis within minutes during acute infection and for diagnosis of carrier states based on viral protein antigen detection. Northwest University for their nutritionally enhanced staple food peanut pasta. This new pasta variety is a high-protein, high-carbohydrate, gluten-free food product that is affordable for low-income consumers, also offering a shorter cooking time and improved taste. BTN Organo Solutions for their immunomodulatory supplement from Ruta graveolens against COVID-19. Chigel, South African Pharmacy Council for their gelatin development from chicken byproducts. Many opportunities and services for this product include its application in pharmaceuticals, cosmetics, food, and beverages.
The Special Recognition Award for the GAP Biosciences category goes to AgriSmart Engineering, winning themselves 20,000 rands. And in 3rd place, ladies and gentlemen, we have Innovation Highway, winning themselves 200,000 rands. And in 2nd place, the prize winner is Antigenica, along with CSIR and the University of Pretoria. They win 300,000 rands. Who is the winner for R500,000 And the first place winner in the category Gap Biosciences is Micromab Diagnostics. Ladies and gentlemen, let us salute the change agents whose vigilant attitudes and ideas brought to life have built the organizations and communities we see today, who with every action have written their names in the ledger of history, captured the hearts and minds of the present, and inspired the future generations. We unfortunately have come to the end of today's award ceremony, but before we end it all, I would like to call upon my colleague and friend, Dr. Rithabile Milamu, the Innovation Hub's General Manager for the Green Economy, to offer our vote of thanks on behalf of the Innovation Hub. Dr. Milamu, over to you.
Program Directors, Mrs. Matona Njona Sakupanya and Mr. Lupi Ngayisa, members of the GGDA and TIHMC boards, Advocate Hall, the CEO of the Innovation Hub, Emory University's Guezeta Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, the Technology Innovation Agency, CEOs of various organizations, members of the GAP Innovation Competition Adjudication Panels, representatives from all sectors present, our most important guests, the finalists of various GAP categories, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of an enriching and a meaningful event. It is a privilege and a great honor for me to extend a vote of thanks to all those who have contributed in one way or the other in making this event a success. The GAP Innovation Competition is used as a pipeline for the Innovation Hub's incubation programs, as well as to identify and celebrate women and men innovators in the areas of ICT, the green economy, the bioeconomy, and those innovative solutions that emerge out of our Gauteng townships. We are proud of the leadership and the unwavering support from our shareholder, the Gauteng Department of Economic Development, our holding company, the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency, and the TIH board. We are inspired by your commitment to driving a vibrant, competitive, and a thriving Gauteng economy, an economy that creates jobs, reduces levels of poverty and inequality. Ours is to use innovation as an instrument to achieve the dream of growing Gauteng together, which gives life to our NDP Vision 2030, the continental vision captured in the AU Agenda 2063, and the global goals articulated in the UN Sustainable Development Goals. I therefore wish to also take this opportunity to thank our partners in the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem, in particular, the Emory Business School in Atlanta, Georgia, the Technology Innovation Agency, an independent panel of judges for their invaluable backing since the competition started. The success of these innovators is dependent on collaboration. We certainly cannot do it alone. As the African proverb goes, and I quote in my mother tongue, "Motho ke motho ka batho," meaning a person is because of others, or no man is an island. To our honored guests who heeded to our invitation, we thank you for connecting virtually to celebrate these innovators with us. I would also like to thank the following TIH teams who have worked tirelessly to ensure that this event is a success. The GAP Innovation Competition Program team, under the leadership of my colleague, Dr. Chamunora Togo, the Marketing and Comms team, under the leadership of my colleague and friend, Mrs. Matona Njona Sakupanya, the Supply Chain Management team, under the leadership of Ms. Maphefo Sidite, In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed yourselves under this new normal of connecting from your various locations. We hope for a better 2021 that will allow us to gather at the Innovation Hub precinct as we normally do. Once again, congratulations to all the winners. We are looking forward to partnering with you as you take your businesses to greater heights. It will take even more resilience in these challenging COVID times. To everyone who is watching us, happy festive season, and we wish you all the best in 2021. I thank you. Ke a leboha.
To look at a challenge and see a solution requires a mind that can look at problems and see hope. A better way. A new approach. An idea, no matter how important, can't reach its full potential if left alone. That's why we provide those who look beyond problems with the help they need to turn their potential into action. To serve as a catalyst for knowledge interactions that transform emerging ideas into economic opportunities. That's why we guide today, so that you can build tomorrow. The Innovation Hub, a subsidiary of the Gauteng Growth and Development Agency. Find out more at theinnovationhub.com.
Well, Chona, thank you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the 2020 GAP Innovation Competition Awards, brought to you by the Innovation Hub, Technology Innovation Agency, TIA, and the Emory University. It was great fun. It was great fun reconnecting. And big congratulations once more to the winners. It's amazing how in these virtual times, things just, yeah, it was quite an interesting one. I must say, a very first for me, having been in the business for this long, and I guess the Innovation Hub broke my virginity on this, and it was fun.
Thank you so much to uLuphi Ngqayisa for agreeing to assist us today. He did a wonderful job. Thank you so much.
No, you were just as great, and you looked absolutely fantastic.
Thank you very much. At the Innovation Hub, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to repeat, we are here to guide you today so that you can build tomorrow.
Now you're going to guide me today so I can step out and have some lunch, and hopefully there are some lunch adult drinks.
From uLuphi Ngqayisa,
Matona and Jonah, it's a goodbye from us.
Goodbye and thank you!
Thank you.